Hey folks, Caius2922 here with you once again in the fishing simulator on Roblox, and for this video I want to do a demo of the airboat. This has become my favorite boat to use on the game. This one is a little expensive. It costs 700,000 coins. And with upgrades, it will top out at 140 miles per hour, which makes it the second fastest boat after the land boat. And with the health maxed out, you see it is 600, which is pretty good, especially when you're fighting Moby and taking out orcas and sharks. Before we really get going, let me shoot over here. There is an epic ship that's sunk, and there's one of the sharks right there, I think. These are the neon sharks, and the eggs for these are really rare. I have 3 of them, and with the mythic ships you get the neon blue eggs, and the orcas pop up, and you can get the eggs, but they're pretty rare. I think I have 3 of each, but they're nice to have for your aquarium. So let me show you what this can do. If you're not familiar with this boat, you can actually drive on land. And let's head over here to Ancient Shores. Now, when I first got this thing, I must admit I got a little carried away and was having a little too much fun running people over with it, and not running them over like you would in like Grand Theft Auto, those games or something like that. You just, if you even move people at all, you basically just kind of shove them out of the way. There was an incident with my one friend, TB, Sweet TB, where like I rammed into her and she like glitched out into the middle of the ocean, but that's pretty rare. But usually, especially coming through like right here where there's usually, oh hey, who came in here? I didn't even see. Oh, my friend Venice is here. Oh, nice. Hang on, let me back up here. I'm in my private server, so there wasn't anybody here. And yeah, usually there's people sitting there at spawn, and and if you want to, it is pretty entertaining, I must admit, to kind of ram right through them, especially if there's like a big stack of them, because people just tend to spawn right on top of each other there. So yeah, what I usually like to do is spawn the boat there at the docks, and I'll wait to see if anybody wants to jump on, and they typically expect that we're going to go fishing or hunting the sharks and orcas, but I end up taking them on a little ride over this way. And I just finished up the Valentine's Day event, which was pretty cool. They had that area all decked out up there at Watcher's Bay, and like pink and hearts and all kinds of stuff everywhere. And it was pretty neat, and the fish were different. It was fun. Wish it would have lasted a little bit longer. So from here, you can launch yourself up on top of the Shadow Isles. I think this is, which one is this? I think this is like your cabin right here. You have your TNT there from whenever you do the mission to unlock the pond. You have to blast open that cave. There's like the secret cave. Now from here, because we're dropping down from such a height, you end up staying down on the ocean floor a little bit longer. And let's see if we can launch ourselves up onto, there was a chest over here on the trees. Let me see if I can get us launched onto the top of the trees here over at Ancient Shores again. There we go. I don't know about driving too far up here, but go a little ways at least. Let me see, where is this one? This is a whole other video in the making here with different ways to uh, get to the chests that spawn up here. Is it? Hold on a second. Let me see if it's... I like to collect these. As you can tell, I've got over nearly 26,000 gems now. I have a feeling there's got to be some really fun, expensive boat coming soon. And it looks like, no, it's actually up in the trees. So I've been farming and farming as I demonstrated in the other video how to do that pretty quickly. And really, oh, there it is. Okay, let me grab this right quick. So yes, the airboat, yes, it's the second fastest boat, and pretty healthy amount of boat health there as well. I always liked using the jet ski whenever I go in on the Moby hunts, but I've taken to using this one a bit more, just because it can take a few more hits from Moby. So, like if he whacks you with his tail or headbutts you, the jet ski is toast. But with this, you can have some health left, enough to recharge the boat. Let me head over here. There's some spots over here that it's hard to climb up on these little formations from the bottom. Sometimes the bottoms are sort of inverted. And let's see. No, this one's actually on the ground. But with this little basket in the back of the airboat here, you can hop up there, and it's good for helping you to get these chests. You can actually climb up this one, it looks like, for the most part. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Yeah, but see the way that is at the top, there's some that are like that at the bottom, and yeah, see, that's all inverted out there. And you can't start hopping up from the bottom, so it helps if you have this boat. You can kind of jump up halfway to where it's sort of slanted back in the other direction, and you can get to the top of it. Like this one here, it's kind of like that. You see at the bottom there how it sort of mushrooms out at the top. You can just use the basket there to help you get on top. That way, if there's a chest up here, you'll be able to collect it for yourself. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and the air balloon over there. There's occasionally the chest will spawn on top of one of those, and there's really no other way to get up there other than to launch yourself with the boat. So you might have to go... actually, if you drive off from there, you'll head straight to the ocean bottom from Pharaoh's there, and otherwise you can drop off of Watcher's Bay and drive yourself across, and then try to launch yourself up and just use the map in the lower right corner there to see where you are. Okay, so that's it. Just a quick demo on the airboat. My favorite boat in this game. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.